Hey guys, it's been a hot minute, right? um, Welcome back or welcome in. Um, I think it's been over a week since I've done a reading. I'm sorry. I am not getting paid to do any of these. Or to do readings at all. Actually, I have a full-time job and 4 kids, so I do this in my spare time. I do enjoy it, but priorities. I probably should think about it as being like a part-time job, getting on here and doing one every day, but you know, something about getting on here. I don't know if it's like if it actually starts relaxing me. I don't know because I always end up yawning sometimes. Oh, look at that. We already have 9 of Wands as popped out, and I don't know, like I'm actually feeling like that's for me because it's literally like persistence and like keeping up your strength. So 9 of Wands. All right, look, you're maybe a little beaten, a little worn right now. You feel um a little worn down, maybe lackluster, lack of self-faith, self-worth. Sorry, I apologize if I continue to do that. But before I continue with that, my God, my angels, I am open to receiving messages for the collective, for their highest good, only their highest good. I do not let any kind of evil in whatsoever, ever, ever, ever. This is only to benefit, never, ever to harm. Okay. Doesn't mean that there's not honest truth because I am very blunt, very open, and so are my angels. Well, sometimes they're blunt, and then sometimes I'm like, what are you talking about? But then you got the World card. Dang, man. It's very annoying when I have to yawn like that over and over again. Somebody here definitely needs to, because I've done this before in another reading, and I don't do it in every single reading, but somebody does need to be taking deeper breaths and out, calming themselves, getting more oxygen to their brain. But also somebody does need to get more sleep. There's some exciting stuff that's coming up around the corner is what they're telling me and showing me, especially with the holidays. See? And you need to make sure that you're getting to bed on time, getting enough sleep, especially with it getting colder in certain regions. If you're seeing me in places that, because I believe because it's winter here and the other hemisphere, I believe it is turning spring, maybe spring to summer. But I could be wrong. I'm really bad with geography and things like that. But if it is, again, you're going into renewal. If it is turning spring, I believe it's turning spring. I'm definitely seeing like Japanese what is that with the pink flowers? I'm seeing that might be significant for someone here. Might be. It's always significant. If I'm seeing something is 100% significant. 333 on the timer. Peace is coming into someone's life right now. Lord, I hope it's mine. More peace anyway. I have pretty good peace actually, so share the peace around. Okay, so I want to read into this World card because there seems like a lot with it. Somebody does have high cortisol and is a little bit stressed. My eye just started twitching just now. Man, you need to get some rest. Rest lowers cortisol. I just heard ashwagandha. Exercise, specifically running and stretching. That lowers cortisol, gives you energy, healthy energy. Somebody has a little bit high intake of caffeine, whether it's too many cups of coffee, maybe you drink too many energy drinks for someone specific here with the energy drinks, and then like a soda, like Coke and Mountain Dew specifically. Please back off of that just a little bit, I have to say. Take in a little bit more water. Celtic salt could be significant. I know that's like a thing going around right now. I'm actually technically doing it. I've switched over to Celtic salt probably for a year or more now. You have success coming into your life as something has come to a completion in your life. And because of your persistence, it's come into a completion in your life. You do have manifestations, like I was saying before. You do have things that are wanting to come in and manifestations that are wanting to come in. They want you to keep your strength right now. So that, again, that's why they're tying that all in. Like, it's crazy. Like, I know some people are like, why don't you understand that? Understand that I'm saying all this stuff and I'll show you all this stuff. But once I show you, a lot of times it just completely goes out of my head. Like, I keep reading and I keep taking on downloads, and then they'll tie in more stuff and I go, oh yeah. And then I said this, right? So that's how I work. That's how, for now, that's how my downloads work. That's how, my readings are. Sorry if you think you're like, duh, and it is. Once I go, oh yeah, duh, but, they want you to have strength in order to get this success and these manifestations coming in, because you're going to need it. So getting rest, getting oxygen, getting exercise, taking walks, getting out into fresh air, fresh mountain air specifically. Because you have been working hard and now it's time for you to see the fruits of your labor. We are coming into, okay, thank you. Because I was like, they just kept repeating completion. And I realized we are coming into the end of this year. We are completing this year and we're about to go into a new year. You're going to have some realizations that are going to be coming up between now and the end of this year. And then you're also going to, starting the beginning of the year, it is going to happen at the beginning of the years, but somebody is going to be getting some news, and I feel like it's like a raise, like this is a career thing this month, and it will start at the beginning of January. So December, January, you're going to find out something about your career, that you've gotten a raise, you've gotten a promotion, something about that, and it will start in January. For somebody here specifically, if it resonates with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, obviously. Always. And remember to try and, like, if you feel connected to it, certain things might not be for you. Remember, there's a lot of people that are watching these and we're getting a lot of downloads, because obviously your angels and my angels know who's going to be here, and they're going to make sure that these readings get to who they need to when they need to. It's all in divine timing. So if certain little things are not resonating, that's fine. But I'm sure there's probably going to be little things that will resonate for you that are not going for others. Now, if the whole entire reading isn't, obviously just, but don't forget to like them. If it really is resonating for you, don't forget to like them so I know to do more of those types of readings. And please leave me comments. I do read the comments until they get to be too much. And if they are negative comments, I'm just going to delete them and block you. I don't allow any of that in. I don't have time for it. I don't have the energy for it. You shouldn't have time and energy to put that negativity out. If you're putting that negativity out, you're going to get it back. I promise you that. So be mindful and careful of that. But I do read the comments. I will heart the comments. I don't usually comment back, only just because I don't want to really start anything. But I am always here if you would love to have a personal reading. Okay. And then, so back into this. You got the 8 of Swords. So you're coming out of feeling like you have been imprisoned. And like you can't move. You persisted out of that. And that's also why that's interesting, because they had me put it almost to, like, not even almost. They have me put it in past, present, and future. So your past is the 8 of Swords. They literally have me put it in this order, which I love that. Thank you for the confirmation. And just for this reading itself, you were feeling like you couldn't move, like you're trapped, imprisoned. You couldn't see where you were going, but you kept up the persistence, right? And you're still being persistent. And they want you to get some rest so that you can have the strength and the courage to continue on, because you are completing